Alright, people, I'm giving you a tips and trick video. First one on the internet of this kind. I am going to show you tips and tricks on how... Number one, I'm going to show you tips and tricks on how to get out of a fucking lobby when you don't want to wait fucking... Why the fuck do they have a 50-minute recession, whatever? Intermission, whatever. That's my first tip and tricks. You want to get out of the intermission, just keep dropping out of the fucking game. God, put me in a fucking game already. I don't want to wait here an hour for a fucking game. I don't have all day to sit in a lobby and listen to some idiot's chat. Tips and tricks. How not to play Call of Duty. Alright, I'm going to show you the tips and tricks. How not to be a good player in this game. And this is going to be very helpful. This is live too, by the way, because everything I do is live. People ask me why I do live commentaries. It's easier. I don't have to fucking go through a third process. Tips and tricks. Oh, the game's just starting too. Alright, first tips and tricks that you don't want to do is you probably don't want to get a gun like this at a high rate of fire and run around and try to kill people in this game because, unfortunately, everybody's going to be camping, so you don't want to do that. The first tip and trick you really want to do, you want to sit in the corner like this. You want to sit in the corner and wait for someone to... Here would be your best tip right here. So sit in the corner, wait for someone to run by, right? And you sit there and keep looking back and forward, back and look at them. And then you see someone, you go get them. There you get the... All right, then you don't want to run out like that. Now, the first thing, order of business, what you really want to do, you should have sat in that corner. I should have sat in that fucking corner and waited for someone to come out. That's what I should have done. See, when I get a kill here, I should have just sat here and waited for someone else to come out. When I got the kill, I should have then moved. You want to move around corners like that. How you don't want to do it is you don't want to do this. You don't want to... That guy was... I don't know what that is. Another tip and trick right here. Oh, look at this. Here's one. Get this guy from the back. Look. He's creeping around the back. Number one, you do not want to creep around the back like that because you're going to get killed by a beast of my stature. Then you're going to go like this. Oh, you don't want to do that. You never want to reload in the middle of a gunfight. That's a first order of business, people. That's a bad order of business. Guy whipped out his 6 deuces, and he got me with the 6 deuces. Anyway, the other trick. Look. And then you want to shoot that guy. You don't want to run right into the grenade. Then you don't want to run into a guy with an overpowered dual-wielding weapon. That's the first look at this guy. Number one, you don't want to run up the hill backwards either. That's your first order of tips you don't want to do. Because unless you're getting a kill like that, then you can do that. You can turn around like that because you're a beast. Then you take that guy. You don't want to run into a grenade. That's another order of tip right there. You don't want to run into a grenade because I just ran into a fucking grenade like a dumbass. Then you don't want to run out in the front right when someone just got killed. You don't want to run out in the middle of that. I'll tell you that right now. But then if you're a dumbass like me, you will because you don't give a shit about that. You're going to run out there anyway, you're going to go over here, you're going to hide. First of all, you don't want to do this. You want to throw a grenade up here too, and you want to duck. And guess what? Number one, you don't want to run into the enemy path of a sniper rifle. That's first of all, because the guy's hiding in the woods. You don't want to do that. Now, this guy's over here is going to make the fatal mistake of doing the same thing I did. And guess what? I'm going to guarantee he's going to be in that corner again. I'm going to have to go over here and light him up. Look, is he over there hiding? Yes, he is. Look. Where's he at? Look. Is he over here? Probably going to get killed. Look. Ooh, look at that's number two. You don't want to lay on the ground when you're playing a game like that. You don't want to do that. Number two, you want to throw a grenade. And you don't. When you got a super soldier like that, look, that can just jump off a wall and not get injured. You don't want to do it. Especially when he sees you before you even see him. You don't want to do that. Okay, look, I don't know what the hell happened there. I guess you don't want to get in a lag-infested lobby because the guy just, I don't know what the hell happened there. That's another order of business. You don't want to do that. Another order of trick is you don't want to run into a fucking aggravated area with fucking... that's another order of business. You don't want to shoot somebody right in the dead jaw in this game because it ain't going to do nothing to you. You got to shoot them like 4 seconds. You got to shoot them like 2 feet behind him to get a kill in this game. Because if you shoot them right where... if you shoot them where you're supposed to shoot them, it doesn't seem to work out that well. Order of business right here. What you don't want to do is you don't want to run, like I said, look. You don't, now, like I said, there's another tip and trick. You do not want to shoot someone straight in the fucking face from 2 feet out. Because you know what? Chances are, you got to shoot to the right because it's not going to happen. There's a lot of funny things going on in this game right now, people. I don't know what to fucking tell you. This game's in fucking shambles. It's in shambles right now. And number two is you don't want to run out when there's a fucking enemy artillery up. You don't want to do that. You want to take cover as soon as possible. But you know, a guy of my stature, I will not do that because I'm a beast. Somebody gonna be hiding over there. And that guy just got beasted because little gun. You don't want to run out in the fire when you got lag. That's another thing right there. Fucking tip and trick right there. You don't want to fucking do that. And you don't look at this. Now another order of trick. When you get in the lobby, you got to look at how many kids are in the lobby. You got to see what the scores are. You don't want to do this. Tip and trick number 5. You don't want to do that because that guy's a beast. That guy, you run into beasts like that. You don't want to do that. I'll tell you that right now. You don't want to run into beasts like that. If you run into beasts like that, you're lucky to come out of fucking positive KD. I'll tell you that. Yeah, and number 2 is you don't want to fire before they see you. Look, right here's a classic example. I'm firing my gun, but obviously 2 guns are not as good as 1 gun, so you don't want to do that, people. Not in a Call of Duty game. In a Call of Duty game, you definitely have to fire to the right like 3 seconds before you think they're coming around the corner, then you have a steady chance of getting a kill. You don't want to do what I did. So a lot of people make this fatal mistake of thinking they can get it. Look, you don't want to, yeah, oh my God, I got lucky there. You don't, a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that they can fire their gun before someone comes around the corner. The enemy's going to walk in like 9 bullets and it's going to kill them. It's not going to. I'm sorry, it's just not going to do it. Number 2 mistake right there. You don't want to run into a knife against a gun. 15 bullets is not as strong as 1 knife blade. Number 3 is you don't want to jump off a cliff when a guy's laying down on his stomach over his fucking dick. Number 4, you don't want to turn a corner when a guy is using a severely overpowered gun that's in a lag-infested lobby and you can't get a kill because you put your gun up to shoot him and you don't get a kill because your bullets don't do any damage. You don't want to do that. Number 5 is you don't want to run into the path of a predator missile. Number 6 is you don't want to shoot people before they see you because, again, comes to number 7. It goes to number 7. Watch this. And the game's over. Those are your tips and tricks, people. You don't want to do what I gave you the information to do in this lobby because I'm going to give you the best tip and trick ever. Stop playing Call of Duty. The game, the community is garbage. The game is trash. It's just a played-out series. Call of Duty 4, World at War, were the last good Call of Duties. Anything after that's been recycled. And if you notice, since they put all these kill streaks in, all the little children came here, from the 4-year-olds to the 7-year-olds to the 35-year-old social degenerate adults that want to camp. They ruin the game. So those are your tips and trick video for today. Have a good day, everybody.